live. It's like showtime.
I mean,
press the button, dude.
2, 1.
Kinky.
Contact.
Hello, everybody. It is Thursday, September 1st, and in less than 7 days, there will be
7 days.
NFL
There's a football.
Just 7 days. It's just
Technically more
Less
than
than
7 days.
it's
less
just
than
7
7 days.
No, it's
This time,
20.
It's
One
7
week.
days and like 5 hours.
a week from right now. Football will not be on. No, it's on at 8 p.m. Eastern. So
Tom and I
8:20.
are real sticklers for math.
yeah,
these days.
we really are up on that time thing. So
All right,
You guys
let's
like
just
math?
do the introduction.
like a week and a couple hours.
Can we just do the introduction? In a week,
No.
there will be football. How about that?
Approximately.
Today's the backyard
A week and a
brawl.
couple
That's
hours.
more
Yeah,
important.
yeah.
I
All
hope
right.
Pitt wins, but they're probably going to choke it like they always do. So
Approximately.
To my left, yes,
See?
to my left, your right, we have Scooter. What's going on, Scooter?
Yo, I had to make my show live. So
Oh, yeah, you had to unlist it.
what's up? What's up, guys? Y'all good? How
We're
everyone
good.
okay?
We're good.
Pretty
Good.
good.
What's up?
Okay.
Hot.
Okay.
Down below is Tom Grassi of the Groosey Poosey. How you
I'm
doing?
I'm fantastic.
And then bottom left, we have Brandon, why are you dressed like that?
Wee. This is my punishment.
You have to do the entire show dressed like that? Hey, easy. I just got pregnant.
Whoa. There are children watching this, man. Come on.
I know who's not watching. Women.
Wow, we got
don't
a
worry.
50 bomb to start it off.
Based on my YouTube analytics. So,
Oh, dude, it's like is
Oh,
it like
yeah,
98%?
Ray
like
was
mine?
asking me when that's coming out. People want the Bart Starr video 5.
Oh, I gotta do a video on Bart Starr. Oh my gosh.
Didn't you say you had one
That's
in the
your
works?
punishment if you lose.
I need Will to start writing again.
Yeah,
instead
why
of
don't
making
you
his
start
own
running
videos.
it, dude?
I write half the videos. Will he's out being a successful, better YouTuber than me, and now I don't have anyone to write for me.
Well,
in the
he's
top
growing up.
right, we also have another punishment. We have 2 punishments today.
Mhm.
We have shakes a beer.
Yes.
Pre-introduce
Shakes
yourself.
a beer.
I get it.
Definitely. So it's my punishment today is I have to do a Shakespearean recital of a certain Antonio Brown song. So even the Mr. Skull enjoys it. As you can see, I did the Homelander on him. I used the laser eyes, and I really
Nice.
just give it nice little singes in there, let it heal up. Gave it a nice little gloss. I drink
Solid
the
reference.
blood of my enemies with that too. It's very good.
All right. Well, so what we will do is we will do the insane predictions, like, who leads the league in INTs, things like, categories Daniel Jones will undoubtedly lead the league in. But without further ado, let's
most
do the
rushing yards
punishment.
without a touchdown. Nailed
Yes. Without further ado, we will do your up Shakespeare shakes a beer.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You shall take-
before Shakespeare.
Oh.
Before Shakespeare, we got something even more important. We've got DraftKings back
Got
in the
'em.
business, baby. Football's really here.
Sponsored us again?
Yeah.
They actually
Clickbait.
sponsored us. That's the most stunning revelation of
Look
the
at
offseason.
That is your promo code over at DraftKings. And if you're looking to add a little bit more thrill this college football season, bring on the bets. DraftKings, America's top-rated sportsbook app, is dishing out a killer deal.
Killer.
That's not a
Killer.
reference to OJ, okay? A killer deal for new customers. Bet $5 on any college football wager and instantly receive $200 in free bets.
Two
And
Benjamins,
look at that.
baby.
Ooh, look at this other disclaimer.
Oh, yeah, we got
Oh.
disclaimers.
We got
baby.
both the disclaimers, and it's
I
covering
like
up your
this
chest.
one.
Let's get rid of that one.
It says
It's covering up
HOPENY.
your goodness.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm
HOPENY.
going to do. I'm going to move me down here so we
Yeah,
can
there
see
we
your
go.
fantastic.
There you
chest.
go.
There we go.
Nobody cares about me. We're fine.
Don't cover up my neck scarf.
Yes.
Links in the description for DraftKings. Use the code ClickBait when you sign up. And right now, new customers, $200 in free bets when they place any pregame $5 or more wager on a college football team of their choosing. Plus, with same-game parlays, you can combine multiple bets from the same game to give yourself a shot to win even bigger winnings all season long. You know what to do. You use our code. It helps us help DraftKings help us. So
Yes,
links
help
are
you.
download. Promo code clickbait.
Clickbait.
DraftKings is back, baby.
Let's go.
Yes, let's
They have
Let's
my camera
ride.
if you don't join.
Let's ride.
Let's
Thank
go.
you, Brian.
I just want to say something now that the spot is over, so that's not actually part of the spot. DraftKings is offering the most that I've seen in free bets. There's another site out there that is offering less.
Attack
So-
ads. There you go.
Why
Do you
would
think
you get
DraftKings
less? It's
would have
always about
delayed-
more.
Do you think DraftKings would have delayed sponsoring the show by 1 week if they knew this was my punishment for
I think they would have delayed it forever.
I
if
think they would have
knew that.
increased
Yeah. fair?
Yeah.
our compensation, to be fair.
All right, Tree, you are up. It is
Yes.
time for you to take center stage. Not
Oh
me.
boy.
What?
Oh boy.
Somebody. What? Okay. How do we do this? Do you
Put on some beats.
There we go.
And
Oh, do
I
we want
will-
music?
I mean, add some music. Why not?
Okay.
Just
I
the
need to
snaps.
tell the sensual sounds of Mr. Antonio Brown.
All right. Ooh,
Are you ready
I'm in
to
the
do
groove
this,
right
Mr.
now.
Skull? Are you ready? Yes, Tree, I'm very ready to do all these sick bad beats, boy. Whoop whoop. That was
It's called
totally
feeding ducks.
This is verse 2 of AB running. Imagine having been hungry. Then my neighbor fell off. I think my neighbor fell off. Somebody get my guitar. I think my neighbor fell off. Somebody get my guitar. I'm hungry. Hey, I just need my guitar. Hey, I just need my guitar. Young lad in the stands, I just need my guitar.
Mm,
Hey, question mark. I need my guitar.
mm.
Hey, question mark. I need my guitar. Hey, Sins gave me that guitar. Hey, then my neighbor tragically fell off. Hey, counting up to the pain. Hey, counting to my pain. Hey, then a drop of threat on my name.
Holy
Hey,
God.
Sins gave me my guitar. Hey, Sins gave me my guitar. Hey, all I need is my guitar. Hey, then I cry for the strings of my guitar. Hey, I'm running, question mark. Hey, I'm a motherfucking star. And I can say
There
that
you go.
because these are the lyrics, Scooter. These are the lyrics. And all I need is I need the
censor 'em.
strings of my guitar. All I need is the strings of my guitar.
Bro, just like someone
Hey.
give him the guitar.
Hey,
Is this real?
all I need is my guitar. Hey, can't leave my guitar. Hey, and let it cry on the strings of my guitar. Let it motherfucking cry.
No, he
Yeah.
doubles down. I like it.
Hey, all I need is my guitar. Hey, all I need.
Can we stop? Like what?
How long
Hey,
is
hey,
it?
let it scream, just cry, just cry. All I need is the strings of my guitar. All I need is my guitar. Auto-tune.
If you're just now tuning in,
and we
the
finally
stream,
finished that.
I
That was the
apologize.
entire
Somebody
second verse.
finished.
I
I don't know what happened.
Kaylee, you crazy. Who was that
Oh,
to? Was that to Tree?
That was not to me.
Oh?
Somehow, Tree made me hate Shakespeare even more.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean,
I'm
and
not gonna say
so
who
glad
that
Kaylee
went
did not send me
to,
that photo.
but I just have to say thank you.
So went to you
Kaylee,
5?
for the $500
Hey,
donation.
well, the punishment is you're making that Bart Star vid.
I've always, it's funny that she says country roads take me home. Me being of Asian descent, I just find it hilarious that like I've always
All right,
envisioned my
Kaylee.
mom singing that song at karaoke and just butchering it to absolute country road. Like I've always wanted my mom to perform that, but she doesn't sing. So thank you, Kaylee. Appreciate it. Now
Make
that
your mom sing if you
torture,
lose the bet.
That was interesting. Let's never do that again.
That was the time.
that was a time.
Things were had.
This is what your money buys.
I think he wanted
yeah,
a guitar. I think he wanted a guitar. I mean, I'm not like
No, I think
I don't want-
he had like a ambition of a guitar, but then he buys it for 5 minutes and he's just like, I'm done with it. Maybe it's Jeff Jarrett style. He takes the guitar and just whacks people over the head with it.
could be.
I
That
feel
is
like-
the real lyrics of the song, and how long does that
Yes.
go on for real?
No,
Too long.
that was the end of it. And it's just like it's like a couple minutes.
I think
Yeah.
that
I got it off AB Running Lyrics. They have things that are question marks.
what's the title of the song?
Yeah, what's the title?
Drums.
What's
A
the
price-
title of that song?
Question mark my guitar. So I mean, I could say violate my guitar. I could say have sexy time with my guitar.
I think the best
Have
course of
insurance fraud
action
with my guitar.
would be to move on and no longer speak about this
My
ever
guitar.
again.
That was
Good idea. Very good idea, Scooter. Let's move on.
So when Antonio Brown is wearing
No,
the
no,
orange
no. We
leather
need to
suit,
move on. Just
Okay.
move on. What?
Yeah,
what-
move
thank
on
you,
like Russell
Kevin.
Wilson to the
Again, it
Broncos.
looks like
What-
I'm getting punished into oblivions.
Good.
All right, it is time. We are on because we are 8 days away from the NFL season, according to Tom and
No,
Brandon.
it's 7 days and just like a couple hours. That's it. So it's just 7 days, couple hours.
that's a week. That's a week away. But if it's
You
like
said less than a week
You
the
said
first
less
time,
than a week
Adam.
away before, which is just statistically wrong.
but if you're like renting a car, like
What are we
couple
talking
hours
about? What
counts
are
as
we
a day,
talking
right?
about?
Let's go,
Let's
Dustin.
get
Let's
to
go,
the
Dustin, get it.
topics.
There you go,
Let's
Dustin.
get to the topics.
Yes,
I've waited
yeah, I
2
know.
weeks to
Hell
get to
yeah,
the
Scooter is
Dustin.
desperate to move
I
on.
want
to
to
the
talk
next
about
topic.
the Cowboys. I don't want to talk about AB's songs. Let's
Okay.
go.
Hey, Broncos
We're-
country.
Let's ride.
I've
got
got
a
a
quarterback
set
for 7 years. I
of
feel pretty
ridiculous. Yeah, can we'll get to that after the prediction.
Hey, Broncos country.
Let's ride.
Trying to do a show here.
good.
This is
Oh,
the
are we-
problem when Perna gets a good quarterback. Like again,
Oh, you guys used to be being depressed all season. Not this year.
No, what's going to happen is
Dude, if he
I still
sucks-
wish you could have gotten Kirk Cousins so I could have seen you melt down, even though Kirk Cousins isn't that bad of a quarterback.
You're wearing a beret and a scarf. Do not talk. Do not.
I am
No.
officially cornier than my quarterback.
All right, let's go.
no.
Who this upcoming season 2022-2023, who is going to lead the league in interceptions? We'll start with
Oh,
an
I was going to
easy
say, I
one
thought you were
here.
going to say court appearances.
No, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
We're gonna get to that.
Who will lead the league in INTs? Which starting
Interceptions.
quarterback? We will go around.
Can we
And
do,
we will
before we
determine
get
this.
into that and to specifics, can we just go around and say what we think our teams are going to do this season?
I thought that's what we're going to do next
let's-
week.
Is that what we're doing next week?
Yes.
Next week is the
that's
official
what
NFL
we're-
preview.
Yeah, that's the official like
Okay.
Division
Forget
winner,
everything I
Super
just
Bowl.
said.
Yeah. This is dumb predictions. Okay.
Okay.
Even though probably these predictions today will be more accurate than our next week's predictions. Because you're gonna say that the Cowboys win 17 games and bet, a jersey of some kind and never actually follow through on. giving
So
it to
we're
said
starting off with who do we think will throw the most interceptions this year?
Mm-hmm.
Who will lead the league? Wait,
Yes.
who will throw the most picks or who will get the most picks?
Throw the most picks.
I think Trey Lance.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Trey Lance wouldn't
Okay.
be a bad option.
That's
No,
a good one.
no way.
I think it's going to be famous Jameis.
Ooh.
See, I would go with Jameis, but he's not going to be healthy enough.
I don't know, man. I mean, last year
that
was just a
many
fluke
interceptions.
injury for him, so I think he'll be healthy this year. He'll probably be up there in touchdowns and yards, but throw the most picks. That's how he
I have an interesting one. I think
Ooh.
it's someone who has a lot to prove, and who's a gunslinger, it's Baker Mayfield is going to throw a lot of desperate balls up there. He's going to win some games. I don't think he's going to be bad, but I could see him throwing 30 TDs and 20 INTs, which would lead the league because he is a gunslinger. Brandon.
Ooh. This is tough because and you want to go like bad quarterback right away, right? You're like, oh, which bad QB is going to throw a bunch? But if you look at like the guys who threw a lot of picks last year, it's Stafford, it's Josh Allen, it's Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow. They're top 10 for most picks because they throw a lot of footballs. Dang. I'm going to say a little bit of wishful thinking. Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Okay.
Tom
know
Brady
what?
will lead
Out
the
of
league
spite.
in interceptions at age
Out of spite.
45.
You know what? I
It's
was
historic,
going to
man.
go Tom Brady, but something tells me, Perna, okay, it's not going to be Tom Brady.
Okay.
Something tells me it's going to be Kyle Trask.
What?
Oh,
I'm just saying, look,
yes.
some weird stuff has been happening. Okay. I don't know. This is my outlandish prediction. Tom Brady does not finish the season with the Tampa Bay Bucks. He does not play all 17 games. He doesn't play all of them. I don't even think he plays half. Something is afoot. Okay.
He
So
did
you're-
look really
So you're saying that
bad
not
in
only
that
Brady's
press
going to get
conference.
like gone, but
Traded?
Blaine Gabbert's going to get injured?
Kyle
think-
Trask before Blaine Gabbert. That's
Really?
what I'm saying.
Wow.
I think
that's
Steelers
I've
a
saying
heard
spicy-
Brady's
everything
gonna
they
get
said.
traded.
I've heard everything they've said in training camps. Kyle Trask has looked kind of bad and kind of garbage, but the fact remains, you drafted this guy. He's had a year to sit. Let's see what he's got. That's what I think is going to happen.
Okay. Another spicy take.
Outlandish.
All right.
That's a steaming take.
This one might be easy. Who leads the league in fumbles?
Daniel Jones.
Quarterback or any position?
Just any position. Who's gonna
Zeke
put the
Elliott.
ball on the Ooh. It's between
That's
Daniel
more
Jones.
outlandish than my take.
Dude, Zeke Elliott had a lot of fumbles in 2020. And they're going to feed him the
Okay.
ball. That's all I'm going to say, man. Jerry Jones loves him some Zeke.
Who had the
I
most
just-
fumbles last year?
Daniel Jones. You don't even have to look it up. It's Daniel Jones. He didn't even play the whole year.
It was
and
actually
it's Daniel
Dak.
Jones.
Dak had
Dak?
the most fumbles last
What?
year,
Dak
14,
Prescott.
followed
had
by
the most
Derek Carr
fumbles.
and Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray at 11
Wow. Daniel
On-
Jones would have had it if
on
he didn't-
rushing
if he
attempts.
played. I'm gonna go with Kyler Murray. He
Yeah,
puts
I
the
like
ball
Kyler.
on the turf.
I like Kyler too.
Or he's
feel
just
like-
going to chuck it in desperation at the 1-yard line and give the Rams a touchdown.
I feel like Kyler's got a lot to prove, and he may, like, as a short guy, overcompensate for it a little bit on the field and try to do a little too much.
You know about overcome.
Yes, that is speaking from experience, Kyler.
Right. When I got to your house and I saw the Jeep, jacked up with the lift kit and all that suspension, and then the sports car, I knew Brandon was overcompensating.
Sports
Yeah.
car.
Especially after I saw his fully naked body. Anyways,
It's okay. You can admit you two had a tryst.
Scooter has made that face like 8 times, and we're only halfway through the show.
Only 18 minutes in.
This one is a good one. Which team will blow the most leads? Which team will give up a lead the most in the fourth quarter? I have a very spicy take on this one, but think, you gentlemen, think.
A lot of choices you can make here.
Tree, you're up
Yeah.
on this one.
Help us out,
Oh
Chad.
man, come
Yeah.
on! I'm still trying to think this over. I mean,
got
if
it.
I'm gonna say, okay, Brandon, you go first. then.
I'm going to give you some time to think here, Tree. It is the Las Vegas Raiders. This is a team
I was considering
designed to score points. I think Josh McDaniels can make that happen with Derek Carr, Devontae Adams, little tiny Hunter Renfro, Darren Waller. They got the ammo. Guess what? Their defense, I think, still not very good outside of 2 edge rushers. So get the points early and then watch as teams get more physical, beat them down into submission, and take the leads away from them.
Spicy.
Okay, I figured it out. I'm going to go with the Arizona Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Because
get a
quite
lot of
frankly, they're built for
shade today.
offense, and the thing with Cliff Kingsbury's offense, it does not have an off switch. So he's going to keep gunning and throwing footballs all the time, and it's going to run out of gas, and his defense is going to get exhausted. And I'm not a big fan of Vance Joseph as a defensive coordinator, even though they do have talent on there. I think they're going to blow a good chunk of leads.
Tommy Grassi.
In previous years, I would have said the Lions because that's what they usually do. But I'm going to go with the team that basically did it last year, and that's the Minnesota Vikings. Because
No, I wouldn't say that. Zimmer is.
You don't think
Zimmer's
addition
gone.
by subtracting Zimmer helps them not blow?
Zimmer was a
leads?
defensive guy.
Oh
No,
yeah.
And they
but
still
Zimmer, if you look at the culture of fear in that whole organization, I think getting rid of him is a huge breath of fresh air. And
Oh,
it's
I
not
agree.
random guys doing this. This is Kendricks and Harrison Smith.
I agree. I still don't think their defense is going to be as good. Like, it'll be better than it was last year, but that's not saying much. So,
You know who I
Scooter?
got?
yeah.
I got the Philadelphia Eagles.
Bro, they're going to destroy your whole division.
that's what
Good
you
God.
think.
Their offseason has been
That's
insane.
what
Yeah, I mean,
you
dude,
think. Look, I do not believe in Jalen. All right. I don't believe in him. Y'all can have all the pieces you want. You can sign Trey Sermon from the practice. You could do all that. But the end of the day, dude, your quarterback is still Jalen. Y'all are not winning games in the fourth quarter. You're going to lose them. He's not that guy. He does not have that dog in him. He's not built different.
Oh, the X-ray is
dog,
negative on dog. I'm gonna go with a very just low effort here. Is the Detroit Lions. Like, they are gonna score points. And I know, yeah, boo me all you want. The Lions are not
Off with his
done
head.
dick punching their fans. They got unfinished business when it comes to that. They want to lose. They want to lose about 10 games this year so they can get a mid-round pick next year. And next year is the year they finish over 500. But the Lions are not done ruining their fans' lives. So boo me out of here. Boo.
Okay.
All right.
Carolina
Next.
Panthers could be in that combo too.
They could.
That's very
Yeah.
accurate. It could be the I
Bakers.
mean, that's the thing. The Falcons would have to have a lead, so never mind.
That's
Y'all
exactly
think
what I
the Eagles are
typed in
gonna
the
blow us
chat.
out?
They'll never have one.
All right. This is a good question. Which team will be out of contention first? Which team has no shot going to
Falcons.
start 0-4
Falcons.
and just be completely done?
Falcons, easy.
Seahawks or Falcons?
Okay.
Is it Seahawks or Falcons, though?
Yeah, baby.
It's usually
I
a
am-
surprise team. Like one team comes out of nowhere and just
What?
Yeah, the
Y'all don't
Lions
think it's
did.
the Jags again? Y'all don't think the Jags?
I do.
are just-
That's my answer. I think it's
Jags.
the
I could
Jaguars.
see the
overall pick.
Commanders being really bad this year.
Who was the worst team? What are the Texans looking like?
Well,
Bad.
Texans are going to be really bad too. They're
Bad.
tanking.
Texans are going to be very
They're going to
bad.
be really bad, but they're going to be better with like 5 wins.
That's fair.
6 wins, maybe even.
The
in
Bears,
Houston?
as somebody mentioned, the Bears.
Oh,
they're gonna be-
the Bears.
Who are we saying has the worst overall record next year? What team is that? Chad?
Ooh. Falcons.
I'm going to say the
I would
Bears.
say Falcons.
The
feel like-
Bears. The Bears have hope.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Justin Fields is going to
Oh,
die. They
buddy.
have no wide receivers. The
Oh,
running
buddy.
backs are going down. Roquan
Somebody
Smith's
has not been
probably
on the
getting
internet.
traded, and everyone else is gone.
Listen,
Somebody
no
was
hope.
in Africa for 2 weeks.
There is no hope that lies there.
are we saying the Bears are literally going to be? There's no way the Bears are going to be worse than the Jaguars. Let's just put it like that.
Dude,
How is that
the
possible?
Jags are
How
actually
what
going to
you're
be
telling
better
me?
because there's no.
You're
Urban
telling
Meyer.
me the Jags are going to be better than the Bears?
No Urban Meyer, man.
Hey, there's a
Urban
good
Meyer
shot.
held that team down hard. Like he was grinding
What
up.
did he
on that
prevent them
grindstone.
from winning 4 games? They were bad, dude. I don't think Belichick gets the Jaguars last year
Here's the
to
tweet.
5.
Who has a
wins.
better season? Bears Chat, join in. Who has a better season, Bears or Jags?
I mean, to be fair, I want to give the Bears some credit here. They did pick up a stud in Alex Leatherwood, so I think that their offensive line woes are 100%
Yeah, his
over. I
new
know he's just a
collection is
backup, but
primo.
I think that he could rise to be one of their starters real quick.
The Bears honestly are going to be abysmal.
They're not
But I don't know if they're going to be worse. The Jaguars have to improve, right? Like their stock is going up, Bears stock going down.
Check this out. Bears are going to win 8 games.
What?
Chicago Bears going to win 8 games.
That is a scorching take, sir. Scorching.
You want to make a bet? You
Ooh.
want to make a bet, Brandon?
Yeah. Let's bet
Okay.
8 games for the Bears.
Okay, what's on the line here? That if they lose, you have to wear that outfit on your lower half. The outfit that you're
That's a
currently
win
wearing?
for me.
Five's like, I want to see a nipple piercing.
If the Bears don't, I gotta buy like a Bears something.
Okay,
Justin
all right,
Fields.
yeah.
I gotta buy a custom Bears Alex Leatherwood jersey.
Yes. Okay.
Nice.
Now, if
There
they
you go.
win 8 games, what do I have to do?
You all have to buy a Justin Fields jersey.
All of us? How
Wow.
are we involved? I'm the.
I already
only one
have a
making the
shirt
bet.
because of this show.
Okay, you got I don't know. I'm not good at making up betting terms.
I'll buy.
I think the
Fields
Bears are going to be a
jersey.
little bit better than people are giving them credit for. I think the Falcons probably still have the worst roster heading into this season. I think the Seahawks have the worst QB situation heading
They
into the
do.
season. So it's like I don't know what to bet on in terms of
You know what?
how that affects.
I gotta have a more positive outlook on this season. You just named a couple teams that I would hate to be a fan of, and I'm over here mad because our left tackle went down. You know, we can still salvage this. Okay, we're not the Bears. We can do this. What the heck? Thank you for that, Brandon. Thank you for giving me some hope.
Here to
right
lift
now.
you up, Scooter.
Thank you. What the heck? We could be the Bears.
Brandon, you had a good category. I want to throw it over to what? Tree is gone.
Bye, Tree.
Hi, Trey.
We could be
Tree
the
just
Steelers.
heard what I had to say and he left. Brandon, you had a good category earlier.
Most interceptions?
No.
Here's
Patrick
what I want to know.
Surtain.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're saying most defensive interception, or
Yeah.
Okay, let's say that one.
Obviously,
Let's do it.
Diggs.
Yeah, let's do 2. Like, which player is going to have the most picks and which
Diggs.
defense is going to have the most turnovers?
Cowboys.
Ooh.
There's no way it's the Cowboys.
Diggs
There
and-
is no
Bro.
way.
Micah Parsons alone might have more turnovers than other teams. Have y'all been? Look, Micah is built differently. This man is on something. I don't know
I
if it's
agree.
legal or not. I have faith that Micah Parsons
We're back.
will get 10 plus turnovers himself this
Bro.
season.
10?
10 plus turnovers. Micah Parsons.
Bold.
10
Hey,
plus
Scooter,
turnovers.
you wanna make a bet?
Absolutely not. I'm making 0 bets this
Buddy,
NFL.
you did
Matter
so
of
well
fact,
last year. Remember when you
let's
said
do
the
it.
Falcons were going to finish better
Let's
than the
do
Colts?
a bet. Micah Parsons 10 plus
So we are doing a bet.
turnovers.
Okay,
Let's
great.
do it.
Okay, great. Good. So
All right,
if Micah
all right.
Parsons gets any less than 10 turnovers.
No. We need an equally absurd bet that you must quantify and reach.
No.
as well.
See, because I'm
Honestly,
not.
what?
No.
I would never
Absolutely
think
not. We
that.
need
So he's not
both
wagering. He's
egregious
just
bets.
making.
No.
Yeah, you're
No,
just
he
making a
didn't.
crazy
He's not
statement.
gonna
get
This
fucking
is not a
interception.
bet.
You
This
just
is
want
just
someone
running your
down
mouth.
to make a crazy statement like you are.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
what.
what's going to happen is Jalen,
called talking.
Traylon Burks is going to give up the most yards out of anyone.
Ooh.
Or Trevon Diggs.
I was about to say Traylon Burks. I was like,
I don't
what?
know.
Traylon Burks.
What?
No, Trevon Diggs is going to give up the most receiving yards out of any cornerback in the NFL.
Yeah, he'll have 8
And
picks
give up- and
get
have 10
burnt
picks, but
18 times.
Trayvon
Yeah.
Diggs might have 15 interceptions this year, and he will give
15
up
's a bit
less yards than he did last year.
If Trayvon Diggs has 10 picks again this year, or 11, close to it, it says one thing. It says quarterbacks still are not scared to throw in his direction.
No.
Because usually when a great corner has a season like that, quarterbacks stay away from them for the rest of their life.
Let me tell you something.
Champ Bailey, they just said, we're not going to throw his way anymore. Darrell Revis, not going to throw his way. If Diggs has that many, quarterbacks would be like, he's still not great a lot of the time. And
let me tell you something.
He's going to get
in
lucky.
response to that.
All right,
Listen, we've
Yes.
had a lockdown cornerback. We've had that on our team. It didn't really help us out. People didn't throw at Byron Jones. Byron Jones, you look at all the stats, the advanced stats. This man was locking down his opponent 95% of the time.
Guys,
Guess what
we
he
just
wasn't
have some
getting?
breaking news.
Blake Martinez.
Breaking news from the New York Giants 5. Blake
Bye-bye, Blake
Martinez has
Martinez.
just been released.
With the contract you gave him was so good.
Blake Martinez.
It wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, Green Bay is laughing.
That was my pick for most interceptions was Blake.
No, it was
And
not.
now-
You automatically lose.
Why would you release him? Why would you release him now?
It's
That
cold.
makes no sense.
Yes, it
Release
does.
him on cut day, you
to
idiots.
make room for
Release the
offensive
Kraken.
linemen. Who is Tyre Phillips? Tyree Phillips?
Tire? Did you say
Phillips.
Tyre
It is
Phillips.
literally spelled Tyre.
Yeah, like the
Tire.
Formula One version of Tire. Yeah.
Tire, yeah.
Formula One Tire Phillips.
Y'all
Hey, Broncos country.
Let's ride.
are eating 7.5 in dead money with approximately 175,000 in cap savings. Good job.
I mean, the dude is not awful. Like, I guess the tank is on. Roll the tanks,
Roll the tank.
everyone. I was
Well,
thinking that the Giants.
Honestly, you might as well cut
wow.
Daniel
Got
Jones.
7
Cut
rings.
Daniel Jones and cut Saquon. Let them go
Yep.
free.
Well,
Ooh, I
You're
bet
done.
they could trade if Saquon's playing well. They could trade him before the trade deadline.
y'all are already talking about dismantling my team,
glorious.
and we haven't even taken a snap this year.
Your
Well,
team
I mean,
is on
you were circling
a
the drain. You knew
precipice.
that.
Right. This
My
is a
optimism is
glorious
dying.
time right now.
Before your eyes.
Well, hey, I'm glad they did that before the NFC haters get. That's all that matters.
So the
I have
only thing
one
left
bold
now
I
is
saw you on Trending Tree. Congrats, buddy.
Definitely, I'm more surprised that happened. I think it was like
all
number
that's
9.
left
I've
now
never
is for
been
you
on
guys
Trending.
to release my guy. Okay, free Tony. Free Kadarius Tony. Get him the heck out of there immediately.
Give it time. See what's taking for a third
All
round
right.
pick.
Speaking of receivers, though, here's what I want to know. Okay, y'all let me know since we're on receivers. Which receiver is going to have the most receptions this year?
Just
Who
straight
is
up
that going
catches?
to
Oh,
be?
Cooper Kupp,
Catches.
for sure.
Is it
Cup?
the Cup?
no.
He's
I
gonna
would
catch
say-
like 200 balls.
Are you
Disagree.
Cup? Deontay Johnson will be up there. I would say
CeeDee
Devontae Adams. I
Lamb.
think will be up there too.
Romeo Dobbs.
Not Dobbs. I think
What do we think of Justin Jefferson? What are we saying?
Jefferson
be there.
Not bad.
High on
I
the
think
list,
so.
for sure.
I don't think he. Yeah, I think Thielen's more the possession guy on that team.
I don't know. I never got
Well,
to say
Mark
who my
Andrews is a good
interception pick.
Mark Andrews,
Andrews,
is a very good
yep.
pick.
Yeah, I think Cooper Kupp's receptions are going to go down with Allen Robinson in LA. That's why I wouldn't go Cup. Maybe. Oh man, it's hard because like you go maybe Jamar
You
Chase.
could consider Tyreek Hill.
Bengals got too many good ball catchers.
But it's the criteria though. Scooter said receptions, right? He didn't say
Yeah.
yards. He didn't say volume. It's like that little slot guy is always going to get the most catches, or the guy that can beat his guy on a slant. Michael Thomas when he was healthy, he would lead the league in receptions just because he gets those cheap little long handoffs is what they are. Cup
Yeah, but
Cup
I mean, I
is
don't
the
think that's-
master of that.
I don't think that's true. I mean, the leaders last year: Cooper Kupp, Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, Mark Andrews, Deontay Johnson, Keenan Allen, Jalen Waddle, Diggs, Renfro would be the first guy in there with 103. Damn.
I'd say
Yeah.
it'd be Hill, but Tua's got a lot of question marks going on.
I think if they do a West Coast offense, I think they'll be all right. And Tyreek Hill will get a shit ton of receptions.
Oh, here's a question for you guys.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay. What we got?
Who will be the most improved team this football season?
The
So-
Baltimore Ravens, and it's not even close.
Which
Did they
team?
say Ravens?
Ravens
Oh,
had
yeah.
like an 8-9 record though. I don't know if they're going to be super improved though.
Yeah, so which team will have more wins than any other team from last year?
Poe is out for the season with a knee injury.
How many wins did the Eagles have last year?
The Eagles are
Made the
not
playoffs.
going to
Eagles
be
made the playoffs. They had
good.
10
Oh,
wins.
okay.
It will not be
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Eagles. Their quarterback.
I honestly, I know I said that the Lions would blow the most leads, but they will double their win count from last year.
Chat.
Lions
Ooh,
will definitely be better.
If
Honestly,
we're doing
I-
percentage or amount.
Honestly, I'm riding the wave. I think Denver.
Yes. Yes.
What did y'all go last year?
Who? The Giants?
Denver.
Denver?
Like
Denver?
7 and 10.
It was
Like 2 wins? They had like 2
6
wins.
and 11, 7
Yeah.
and 10.
Yeah, they had no quarterback or offensive scheming. It was rough.
So how
That's
many
why I think they
wins-
improved.
How much wins do you think they jumped this year though? 5?
I think 4 or 5. I think so.
4 or 5
I
more
think they only needed a quarterback and an offensive schemer, and I think they're a playoff contender. Easy.
That's
They
right.
can win that division.
They're going to be 11 and 6, guaranteed. 11 and 6.
Honestly, that's not a
there's your
bad
bold
prediction.
statement. Mhm.
They got a
It's
tough
not.
they got a tough schedule at the end of the season, and the AFC West is
AFC West is a
gonna
gauntlet.
cannibalize
That's why I
itself,
think
I
it's
feel
anyone's
like.
race. You can make an argument for every single team winning that division.
yeah.
What was the Panthers' record last year? They
I
can't
think it was like
win.
5 and 12. They were bad.
Yeah, I actually like that. If Russell Wilson
Probably
dragged
100.
the Seattle Seahawks, a terrible team last year, to 7 wins, like, come on.
Yeah,
He's gotta be
Denver,
able
two-headed monster
to
running
help.
back. They have Jerry Jeudy, a wideout, good offensive line. Their defense won them 3 games.
Portland
single-handedly.
Sutton.
You see,
Brandon
he's
is going to be insufferable this year. All right, I got a good one for
Wait.
you.
That's rad.
Hey,
Oh.
wait a second, guys. If you think you're good at predicting what's going to happen in the NFL, you might want to take a look at DraftKings Sportsbook. And check
That's
out
10
our
out of 10.
code,
That's 10 out of 10.
Clickbait.
Got him.
Link in the description.
What a
Like
transition.
That is a
They call that
siege, sir.
segues in the biz. In the biz. If you want to add a little more thrill to this college football season, bring on the bets with DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook app, because they're dishing out a killer deal for new customers. You bet $5 on any college football
Great
wager and instantly receive $200 in free bets. That's right. DraftKings is giving new customers $200 in free bets when they place any pregame $5 or more wager on the college football team of their choosing. Just go to Clickbait, and you got same game parlays. You stack those bets for a nice, juicy payout, and you can get great winnings all season long, as long as you're smart about it. Okay? Yeah.
I thought
on.
he was gone.
There we go. Also, that one.
wrong
I don't
one.
know which one we got to do, but just to cover
both.
our
Both.
butt.
I think both are the same thing.
Okay, cool. So, code Clickbait, links in the description.
Scrap.
Let go of my. Yeah, that's it. $200 in free bets. When do you use that code? The pregame wager on college football, which kicks off this week, guys.
Yeah, I know. Aren't the lines open
College
already?
football is actually
we
less
gotta
than a
zoom in
week
on the
away.
pop.
Hey,
Gotta zoom in on the
puppy.
Look at that dog.
Puppy.
Best part of the
Dogs
dang
are
show.
the best.
Look at that dog.
He's telling you to bet at DraftKings.com. That's what
Yes.
the dog.
And he also
told you
thinks
to do.
that the Dallas Cowboys are going to have the biggest fall from grace.
I didn't
Oh, the
get that.
Cowboys missed the playoffs.
I didn't get that from the
I don't know. I mean,
You don't speak dog?
It's not what I
They're
was.
very telepathic. You
That's
know,
what I
sometimes you have a
heard.
connection with the dog and it tells
Telepathy.
you some weird out there things.
All right, back to predictions.
Okay.
Who will be this one's spicy right here? Who will be the first interim head coach? So who will come out of the reserves to take over their team before the season ends? Who will be the first?
Hmm.
And if this comes true, if somebody nails this prediction, I will give, you know what? I'll give whoever nails this prediction $50.
Okay.
$50,
Get
huh?
it right.
Did anyone predict John Gruden last year?
No, no
Nah.
one would have said Rich.
That was
Bisaccia.
kind of out of.
Oh,
I'm
Urban
saying
Meyer.
you got
Yeah,
to not only do you have to pick the right team to fire their head coach, you have to pick
the
the
week.
right person
Rams.
that they.
That's a crapshoot, though, man.
Yeah, I know. That's why I give you $50. I would call you Nostradamus,
Dude,
Treestradamus.
Well, dude, I'm not getting $50. I want 5,000 for that shit.
I think
I like
it's
how Tree is-
who? I think Cliff Kingsbury, first one to get fired. Assistant
Man.
head coach
Nah, I
Jeff
don't think
Rogers
so.
takes over, or Vance Joseph. Kingsbury.
I was gonna say that. You just totally stole my answer.
Sorry.
I think
We can
whoever
agree.
Lovie Smith's top guy is.
I think Ben McAdoo is going to take over for the Panthers. After Matt Rule gets fired.
I was going to say,
That's a good
Wow.
one. That's a
Matt
good
Rule
one.
will
Fired,
get
Ben
fired.
McAdoo takes over.
Matt Rule will get
Him
fired.
or Phil Snow.
Let
I
me
think-
think here.
part of me
There's a-
wants to say Dallas and say they bring in Sean Payton or Kellen Moore.
Nah,
They would
we
just
ain't
move
bringing
Dan
in
Quinn
Kellen
right
Yeah,
Moore.
they
in.
just have
Yeah, Dan
take
Quinn
over.
would take over and they
We
would
ain't
blow
bringing in-
whatever
Quinn.
lead.
True.
We
Yeah,
ain't
that's
promoting.
Dude, that's a good one because if they start off
Yep.
bad, I feel like Jerry's going to be like,
Oh yeah.
Like, get out of here.
he was
Oh, yeah.
already thinking about it.
I mean, I
should've.
honestly believe we could
Should've
win
never
the
hired him.
Super Bowl this year and still fire our head coach. I honestly believe that. I'm so serious. He's done it before. Why not again?
I'm gonna say Shane Waldron of the Seattle Seahawks. Pete Carroll's been on thin ice. I think
No,
it's
I
dirty
think
if
Pete-
they.
They're not
Secret
going.
never.
They're not going to let him fire. They'll let him play out his year and then retire.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I
that's
Dude,
my
if they
dumb.
let Russell go before firing Pete Carroll,
They're
Yeah,
not
they
firing
told
Pete Carroll
Bobby
this year.
Wagner bye-bye, and he had like 10 years of service before Pete Carroll.
Fine.
yeah,
Be
that would be it.
way.
I mean, they should do that, Adam. Like that should be the move, but
It should be him and Schneider both going, but
yeah,
they
they trust Schneider too much, I think.
won't. He's
Yeah.
had some bad drafts.
All right. Next category. Which team will have the first off-field incident? Player suspended for an off-field incident.
I mean,
This
it already
one
happened with the New
is
Orleans
go-
Saints.
No.
Marcus
From
May.
this point forward,
Mm.
from this point forward, regular season, who will have an off-field incident that causes a player to miss time?
The Vikings.
The
Jalen
Vikings.
Rieger. Remember that one time he went after a fan, like in the DMs? He's just going to do it after he fumbles like a whole bunch of punt returns for the Vikings. And he's or he's going to forget that he's no longer a bird and fly into the stadium. Either one.
Yeah, I think it's spicy if you name the player too.
Yeah, he just is
That
going to
would
flap
be-
his wings outside and run headfirst into the stadium.
Yes. I think it's too cliche to say that the Raiders will have an incident.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be like that this year.
I think they've got that under control. I'm going to say the Saints and
Again?
maybe the off-field incidents is Jameis Winston just hurts himself in a funny way.
That's
Just a
fair.
really hilarious, like on an exercise ball, it just pops and like he's like out for
I'm gonna
2
go
weeks.
Texans because
Ooh.
for no other reason than I feel like when you're on a team that lacks hope, there's a lot of stuff that you can get into during the season. Okay, a lot of
Okay.
stuff you can get into.
Yeah, I think it's possible that Davis Mills gets kidnapped by a poacher because they think he's a giraffe and they just throw him into the zoo.
Okay.
Potentially.
Jeez.
I got the Vikings also, but it's Kirk Cousins. And it's
You
when
like
he's
that?
arrested for being a serial killer and they find just a lot of dead bodies buried in his home.
Actually, can I go back?
He's
and say
got the van for it. He's got the weird sort of disposition for it. If
I
that
can agree
guy's
with
not
that.
a serial killer, I'll be shocked. Absolutely shocked.
I want to
the
go
boldest
back
prediction.
and say the Packers and Aaron Rodgers is going to have a podcast incident. I will reframe for Aaron Rodgers.
He will have a podcast incident probably by
No.
9
Yeah,
o'clock.
I mean,
tonight.
it's going to happen anyway, but I don't think he's going to get
We're
suspended.
going to
for
learn
it.
he's on some new psychedelic drug week
Good for him.
7 that is on the ban list. He's just going to tell us he's been taking it for the past 10 years, resulting in some nonsense. And I'm here for it, for one.
Okay.
Part of me
All right,
feels
this-
like it's going to be Chase Claypool. I don't know why. I can see Chase Claypool. He has
Yeah,
that mentality like he's going to get in a fight at a bar or something and just
What's gonna happen when Kirk Cousins actually turns out to be a serial killer? Like, how long are they gonna question Brandon, like in the police station, and be like,
Yeah,
"How
you're
did you
done,
know?"
Brandon. You're done.
And
Right.
You're
why
implicated.
were you wearing no shirt when you revealed that to the world?
Yeah,
You're just like, when my
Right.
nipples feel the breeze, they tell me things.
that's your superpower. That's how you
It's like,
tell.
Look, man, when
What
I
is it,
see
Lefty?
somebody and something doesn't feel right, serial killer. Stay away
Can
from
y'all-
that guy.
Chat, we
Brandon's just
need
like,
a
"Oh."
name in the chat right now for Brandon Perna's superhero character wearing. Can we get a full screen of Brandon Perna? And we need a name of what is this superhero's name right here?
Mr.
How do
Wee
we-
Wee Man.
The Wee Wee Man.
Chat, let us know. What do we
oh,
call it?
Hannah!
Mr. Napoleon Complex.
Hey,
Sacre
Are
bleu.
our viewers going up, guys?
Sacre blue and orange.
Can we get to 1,000 likes and 4,000 live viewers?
Nipplenator. Okay. That's
Ooh.
interesting.
Ooh, the mime.
All right, this next one before we get
All my
closer
weapons
to
are
the
fake,
end.
but they really hurt you.
The Perninator.
Ooh,
Perninator.
The
good
pink
word.
pointer.
that's a good one. The
Pit bull, the
Perninator?
buck. Yeah.
That's a good one. That's
The
premium.
pornographer.
If I had a superpower, honestly, what I would want it to be is that I could never be tackled by NFL players. And then I would play in the NFL and I'd be the greatest NFL player who ever lived.
But then they just get you on the technicality. You just
They
fumble
would
all
just
the
push
time.
you out of bounds.
No,
Yeah,
you
they
just
would-
fumble all the time.
Nope,
They would
I'm
just
never
pick
tackled.
you up and run you out of bounds, little man.
Okay, you guys are like a terrible
They
genie,
would figure it out.
getting all of the flaws with my wish.
Honestly,
What's
all
a
you have to do is
useless-
create yourself in Madden. Nobody will ever tackle you.
What's a useless superpower that you could have? Like, I would always want to be able to like manifest a hand of gravel. Like, just
You're-
look, it's rocks.
You're invisible, but only when you're actively peeing.
Oh.
Excess sweating.
You've got that one. True.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. It's a useless superpower.
Yeah.
It's like,
Bold
oh boy, I'm
prediction
gonna do some
for the
vacuuming.
Cowboys.
Already sweating. It's
Uh-huh.
like, are you kidding me?
Eternal Cowboys optimism. That's a useless.
That is a superpower. Look.
All right,
that
this
is a
next one is
superpower.
going to test your NFL knowledge. Which referee blows a game due to a bad call next year? How
Besides
big of
all of
NFL
them.
fans are you that you even know a referee's name and
Clink
you know he's going to
Blakeman.
be
I
at
only
the
know Ed
center of
Hockley.
a. You don't
No,
know
Sean
Ed, it's
Hockley.
Sean
Ed's
Hockley.
retired.
Y'all took
What
my
happened to
answer. That's
Ed?
the only referee
He retired.
I even know.
When did Ed retire?
Ed's
Couple years
been
ago.
gone.
What
Yeah.
the heck?
Had retired when the Bears had Super Bowl hopes.
Bruh.
Been a while.
This is the Mandela effect. This man is still here. Stop playing.
I think
He's
it's
71.
Jerome Boger. Did he retire too? No, it's Jerome Boger.
No,
He's
Boger's
still there.
still
Is
there.
Bill Vinovich still around?
I
I don't
think
know if Bill
so.
Belichick is.
Ed Hockley
There's
retired.
Carl Cheffers.
John Hussey.
Guys- Yes. Sarah
John-
Thomas. She could be in the middle of a controversy, but she don't take smack from nobody. Ronald Torbert. I like him. He's a good ref. Alex Kemp. Do you even know who that is? Ed Hockley's been retired for 5 years now.
This is
That's,
egregious.
that's a long time.
Yeah, that is a
Who
long
knew?
time.
Chat,
Is he
y'all
the
did
most
not know
famous
this.
official of all time, Ed Hockley?
Yes, he's got to be because he was built.
Who's the NBA official that always was like, who gave Tim Duncan?
Donaghy?
Who gave
Who?
Tim Duncan
Tom
that tech?
Donaghy.
The
Donaghy.
guy who gave
Yes.
Duncan the tech was
For like laughing? Y'all remember that?
it wasn't Nick Bavetta.
Dude,
it
well,
was
is it Scott Foster?
Scott Foster.
Scott
Yes.
Foster looking.
Was he also the same guy that ejected Rasheed Wallace for looking at him? That was
think
another
so.
one. He was like, "Whack, you're gone."
Scott Foster. This
John
man looks like
Hussey.
a villain.
All right, last couple here. This one's an easy one. Who will have the longest field goal this year?
Brett Maher. This man is breaking the record. He's going 60% over
No.
the season and making a 75-yard field goal.
He'll be cut
Brett
by week
Maher.
9.
Lock
cut.
it in.
No, it's going to be Justin Tucker. Come on.
Nope,
McPherson.
it's not Tucker. It's not
Everyone
Tucker.
knows it's Justin
Nope.
Tucker.
Brett
No.
Maher
Pearson.
is
Nope,
kicking
it's
a
not Evan
83-yard
McPherson.
field goal.
It's not McPherson.
It's Justin
Tom,
Tucker.
do you have an answer?
McManus.
Yes. Oh
Who
my
is it?
God.
Mason Crosby?
No, it's not Mason Crosby.
No,
he
you're going to
still
take my
hurt?
answer. Don't you take my answer.
The Falcons kicker.
Oh,
Younghoe Koo?
Young Wei Koo.
No.
No, he doesn't have a long.
I don't know if he
None
has
of
a
y-
leg.
y'all are
Going
trash. Even the chat got this
you got?
wrong. It's Harrison Kicker.
Butker?
No, I thought it was going to be
Butker's not gonna
Joey
do
Sly. He's going to hit like
Harrison
75.
Butker is going to hit a 70
OJ Howard went to the Texans.
Mhm.
Butker's got to
Howard,
kick outdoors in Kansas City where the gets a little
They
windy
play.
there.
They play indoors every once in a while.
All
They
I'm saying
Butker.
is
I think it's going to be Tyreek Hill.
Brett Maher has a leg. We're
Butker's
going to be
good.
doing
but
some
he ain't doing
outrageous
it.
stuff this season. Okay, so
All right, this will be the last category, and then you guys can throw out any bold predictions that you want, and then we'll wrap up the show.
Super
Which team will have an odd starting QB, like a third stringer? Like last year, Ian Book found himself starting.
the
Or
Tampa
2
Bay
years ago.
Bucks.
Dude,
That
I've never wanted Scooter to be right so bad in my life.
I'm telling you, there is
Oh my
no
God.
way Tom Brady is playing all of these games. The Bucks are gonna have a weird season. You've already seen it happening. This man's missed how many days? Watch. I'm telling you.
Cleveland Browns. It's going to be the Browns. Deshaun suspended 11 games. I think Jacoby Brissett's kind of injury prone. You're going to be starting Josh Dobbs or even Josh the Chosen Rosen in due time.
Josh Dobbs, I think, is going to surprise a lot of people. Honestly,
He did all right in Pittsburgh. Like it's just like
Given a
he's
chance,
intelligent.
given a chance. Okay.
I'm going to say the Panthers. I don't think Baker is going to go the whole season, and then they're just going to do
You also have to
carousel
consider
thing.
Corral's already out for the year. Darnold's
Yep.
out 5-6 weeks. You're going to be playing.
That's what I'm
PJ
saying. You're going to
Walker,
get
maybe
some
good
weird
off the street.
QBs there. We'll get some weird QBs.
Justin, Rosen's on the practice squad. So
Yeah.
Didn't they draft Will
that's
Grier?
fine.
Didn't Panthers
Is-
draft Will Grier?
Yeah, he got cut a while ago.
Yeah.
I mean,
he
he's
was
on the
trash.
Cowboys practice squad, but I'm just wondering if they
He
might
left when Ed
sign
Hockley
him.
did.
Yeah, he had like 1 year and one game started, and he was bad.
Sam Howell for the Washington Commanders finishes the season for them.
It's
Once
not a bad
Carson
idea.
Wentz
Apparently, he's done really
rightfully
well.
put
He's
where
been
he
doing
belongs.
really good in out five. I don't know if you've been seeing, but like he's been balling out in their training camp. So I actually am with Brandon on this one. I feel like that is more likely to happen than not.
I feel
Sam
like
Howell.
all the pieces have done well this year. Quarterback.
Tree, is Mason Rudolph really the backup in Pittsburgh? or-
Rudolph is. They're looking to trade him. Kenny Pickett's done all right. I think they're just going to let him sit and learn the playbook.
I'm
a little
saying
more.
whoever
he
the
did well in
Steelers.
camp,
I'm saying whoever the Steelers' third stringer is.
so it's
will
probably
get
Pickett
him.
or like
Yeah.
Rudolph. But Rudolph, like they're going to try and trade him. I think the Lions were interested for a bit, but I don't know if they're going to look
I
there.
think they're going Sudfeld, I thought, right?
Yeah, Sudfeld's their backup. They traded. They cut David Blau, Boyle, and
Yeah.
Sudfeld.
Blau just went to Vikings, I think.
Okay. Tom, do you
West
have a weird
Kellen
quarterback prediction?
Yeah, I said the
Anyone
Panthers. They're
Oh,
the team that's
okay.
going to have weird.
weird? Oh, sorry.
yes.
I wasn't paying attention. Like
I mean-
Tree was last week. Guys, we have breaking news. Blake Martinez has just been released.
Oh,
By
congratulations!
the
You're about 20
Giants.
minutes late. That's a funny joke.
Uh-huh.
5. Suck my
Oh, it's like that one time with Tree. Like that. Is that what the joke?
Yeah.
Got it.
Is
Yeah,
Joe
yeah,
Flacco
one
the
time.
weirdest
It's
week
called a
one
callback.
starter already?
Oh, yes, for sure.
Start Mike White, you
Joe
cowards.
Daniel Jones.
Start
probably.
Mike White.
So
What
we
about
gotta talk
Strebler?
about.
He looked like he was balling.
we gotta
Yeah,
talk
they
about
cut him
this. It's
'cause
not
They need that
NFL related,
veteranism and mentorship.
but we got to talk about the fact that one of the biggest trades just went down in NBA history today. I don't know if you
LeBron
guys know.
James.
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell going to the Cleveland Cavaliers in exchange for 3 players
Damn.
and 3 swap picks. So it looks like the Cavs got themselves a nice little lineup that can contend now in the East for the next 4 to 5 seasons.
Was he just unhappy in Utah? Like,
No,
why did they
Utah's
just-
blowing everything up.
Oh,
What
okay.
happened was they
Yeah.
lost their head coach, their GM kind of left. Rudy Gobert's gone, Mitchell's gone. They're gutting everything. So it's legacy
Utah
of
is
failure
blowing
time.
it up.
Mode.
which is very rare for Utah. Utah actually is a team that is used to winning a lot. Like I saw a stat that said Utah has only had 5 losing seasons in 40 years. 40 seasons.
And
They've had 5 losing seasons. So it's not
Weren't
like
they in
these
the
people
conference semis or
blow it
conference
up.
finals recently? Like
Yes.
they made a deep run recently.
It's not like
Brandon, stop.
They're garbage.
Sorry,
But,
there's a request. Had to do
Oh,
it.
what's
okay.
happening is everyone is going all in for the new LeBron, the LeBron to be. I can't even think of his name.
Bronny Jr.
No. It's
Is it
Watanabe.
LeBron
or
James'
something.
son.
Watanabe?
It's the 7'6" guy. All right. It's the
Oh,
next
okay.
Kevin
Paul
Durant.
Bunyan.
Yes,
Yeah.
Paul Bunyan
Taco
is literally
Fall.
Manute
in
Bol.
to.
Does he have
Yao
the
Ming.
ox?
Dirk
I
Nowitzki.
like the ox.
Jokic.
But that's all I got.
Donovan
Taco
Mitchell
Fall.
was actually drafted by the Denver Nuggets. Fun fact.
Here, it's right here. Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, Victor.
Victor Cruz.
Victor
Victor
Wembanyama.
Cruz, Super
Victor
Bowl
Wembanyama
champion.
is going to be a freak.
Who was the guy
he's a
that
freak.
you
He's
got?
a taller
Scooter?
Giannis.
Who
He's
did
a
the
more
Magic get?
smooth Giannis. We got Paulo Banchero. He's going to be a beast as well. But everyone is going all in to get this kid. You saw what the Spurs did. You see what Utah is doing. People are literally mortgaging their whole futures to get Victor Wembanyama because that's how good he is. Look up some
You
highlights.
still have to
He's
win the
way too
lottery
tall.
though. Like you
He's
have
too
to,
tall,
Mhm.
and it helps
they
when
already
you
do
have a
their
lot of
draft?
picks.
Yeah. This
It
is
helps.
weird that they're making moves now just to like cash in on the fall vibes.
It's
you
not
know?
them though. It's
like,
it's a lot of franchises have gone all in to get Victor Wembanyama, and
Not the
you're gonna
Milwaukee
see
Bucks.
some elite tanking this year in the NBA.
I mean, Chet Holmgren's already out for the year, so Oklahoma City's beginning their great quest.
Yep.
Less frank injury, I think.
all right. Do you guys have any predictions or any categories that you want to talk about before we get to the wind up, to the countdown?
I would say the Steelers are probably still going to the Super Bowl. That's a ridiculous NFL prediction.
I like it.
Okay.
And it will be
Always
Steelers
an out of place prediction.
Steelers versus the Cowboys in the Super Bowl.
Anything? Any weird predictions like who leads the league in ruptured
I got
testicles?
CeeDee Lamb leading the league in receptions, Trayvon Diggs
Possible.
leading the league in interceptions and not
yards
yards given up.
Mhm. And yards given up.
And I got Kavonte Turpin with 5 kick returns and punt returns throughout the whole season. +5. Stop playing. More than 4.5.
Brandon, odd prediction, just a weird prediction.
Zach Wilson throws more than 25 touchdowns.
Wow. Okay.
Even a 13-game year, not bad.
Tom, give me one weird prediction.
The Commanders changed their name again.
Ooh, that's a spicy one.
Possible.
Get out of here,
Spicy
Sir
one.
Random Guy.
I've seen the prototype.
Get out of here.
That's not even a hot take.
That's possible.
It's a bland name. I mean, to be completely honest with you, I think Dan Snyder still stays on his yacht for the entire year to avoid subpoena. And also, the Dallas Cowboys are the most penalized team in the NFL.
Do you think
That's not a
Never
wild
can step
take.
foot on land again?
They're
So
the
if he
Raiders, man.
steps
They're
in-
up there.
so if he goes to watch his team or do like a ceremony, like he gets arrested and then subpoenaed?
Well,
Like,
he's
is that-
subpoenaed because of the damn good culture.
I thought that he's like
Culture is
allowed
really
to do
damn
it
good.
via Zoom because he's a billionaire and like whatever. All right, let's do the countdown.
He's in international waters.
I
He
think
can't
I
subpoena
know
them.
who lost.
Sell the team, Dan. Sell the team.
Let's ride.
Oh yeah.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 4. Brandon Perna is gonna be insufferable for all the years. That's right now, he's finally got a QB. And that man is Russell Wilson, and he's super green right now.
Where is my guitar?
It's right here.
Where is my
I had
guitar?
221.
Oh, nice.
99.
I had 217.01. So I
Oh!
I've had only $25. Man, you're really
Ooh, a
poor,
rare
man. You
tree
suck.
L/W. Brandon,
$71.99. I'm safe.
Oh, that's
Very
5
nice.
because he got $500.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what'd you make, 5?
Yeah, 5. What'd you make?
Yeah. How much did you make, sir? Let's get that zoom right in here. Look at those buck teeth, man. He's ready to just eat all the shit, all of it. Come on, Beaver. Chew up your totals.
$622.
Oh!
Thank you, Kaylee, for
Adam's
punishing
kids
me.
get to stay in college for one more
Yes.
week.
One more week. I did pay tuition recently, and I'm walking funny since. So,
Why?
dude, tuition is expensive. Okay,
But
and
why
we're
did
not
it
taking
affect
out
your
loans.
butthole?
Because that's how the government gets you. They just
Oh.
You
I
pay
get
taxes
it.
out your
All right.
butt?
Yes. Thanks, Kaylee. You guys got to think of a punishment. What was the idea from before? I had to sing something, or
Well,
I had
you also
to-
have to make that Bart Starr video too. So.
oh yeah, I got to make a video about Bart Starr.
Yep.
That's not a punishment. That's your job.
Well, he's saying like he needs someone else to write it. You got to write that shit. You got to research it. You got to do all that stuff.
How
I
many
did just
times
release
has Tree cuss today? Like,
Yeah, he cursed a lot today.
I think I
cursed
just like.
a
Well,
lot.
some of it, to be
It
fair,
could be the
was
record.
part of the song.
Yeah,
It could be
Scooter
the
was
record.
gone for 2 weeks, and now Tree just cannot
My
be put
gosh.
back in Pandora's box.
My gosh. Chat, help us come
Sorry,
up with a punishment for 5. It has to be reasonable, and
I think
Worth
that
600
5 should do the 1 chip challenge live on air.
yes.
No, I'm vetoing that. I'm vetoing that because
It's 1
I-
chip. It's
I,
1
no,
chip.
I am not sitting on the toilet for several hours because of $600.
Look, if you
okay?
pre-code,
no
you'll
amount
be
of money.
fine.
I'm
Listen,
using the veto.
I
Come
might
up
have
with
a
something
That
else.
is
manager and
a
I would
Boo
do
costume
it.
for an hour.
I've done. Hey,
Howard.
I've done the 1 chip. I know what this feels like. If you just
Mm-mm.
pre-coat, you'll be fine.
No. Don't even.
You got to
No.
lube up.
No. I've heard the stories.
That
I'm
is
a
that is like
$45-year-old man.
$1,000. That's $1,000 plus
No.
one. I feel like that because
I
you
like
really
this
have
one.
to prepare mentally and
I'm not
physically
chipping.
to do that, bruh. I don't know why I did that for free. I'm never
Crack a dozen
absolutely
eggs
not.
on my head.
No, you got to
During
boil
the
an egg on
show?
your head. Go out in the sun.
The one
Boil.
chip, Tom. You're wild.
Apparently this year it turns your tongue blue.
The 1 chip?
Review the Cats movie as a cat.
All right. I respect Kaylee's wish for the 1 chip challenge. She caused this problem, but I am going to veto my insides being turned inside out. Come up with
Okay.
something better. Now my veto is gone. So you guys think of something.
Okay.
Okay, you got to do the 2 chip challenge.
Oh no. No.
Hmm.
I have to
We'll
paint
come up with
myself
something.
blue. That's pretty
Wow,
We'll
that's
come-
rough. The veto's gone and the season hasn't even
I like
started yet.
this
Yeah.
one.
Chat. Let us know.
I do that
Leave
every
some
day.
comments on the video after it plays too, like after the replay. We'll go back and we'll compile the best ones for next week. We'll get back to you.
Come on, we're there. Wait, think of something before we leave. Come
3
on.
chip challenge. It's like Price is Right style, you know, like someone bets 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4. Someone bets $9.99.
Oh yeah, you have to paint yourself blue, like one of the guys from the Blue Man Group.
The idea of you doing the 1 chip challenge.
I've painted twice already. Come on,
Oh,
we've
you've done
used the
blue?
painting.
I'd have to be
used
there
the
in person.
painting. I cannot veto for dress as wildflower. No, tree. Scooter did that.
Streak
Go on.
at a Giants game.
You guys want me to be arrested?
Get
Who are the Giants
arrested.
playing week
Caught.
1?
Hmm.
Do
Who
you
are the
even
Giants
know?
playing week 1? The Titans.
Yep.
Titans.
I can help you out with that if you want.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get back to you on this punishment 5.
Okay. All right.
Buddy.
You got Kaylee is disappointed. She paid for this. She paid this money.
Well,
and now-
paid
it
for
would have
the
been
1
fine
chip
if you didn't veto.
That's what she paid for. She paid
You're
for
like,
the
you'd
1
have
chip.
to
play
bet
is Dave get 'em.
$250
All right, she
on
got
the
one.
over of the Giants season win total.
All right, here's one here. Write, perform, and record a song and music video about how great the Cowboys are.
Scooter's like, I approve this message.
Absolutely, that is a great.
All right.
Kaylee,
That seems like a lot
I
of
can
work.
do
Great.
that.
suggestion.
Okay.
Kaylee. Whilst
That's good
eating
content.
the chip, she has to add that in there.
I will not eat the chip.
Okay.
Cowboys song. All right, we'll do that next week. I can produce that.
I like it.
I can even do a little music video. Make it all.
Don't do those
Mhm.
moves. Don't do that.
All right.
Stop the video.
Just take this out back.
Stop the
What
video.
you guys got coming out?
Hey, Broncos country.
Let's ride.
Already live on YouTube, guys.
All right. We'll see you guys next week. Official record predictions, division, Super
What?
Bowl, the whole
Anyone
thing.
got anything coming out? Okay.
Y'all
Yeah,
got
See
video?
this guy tomorrow, kids.
I'm
Watch
down.
Tom
Okay.
Rossi, watch Scooter Magruder, watch 5 Points Vids, watch Urinating Tree, and
Don't watch me.
Have a great
Watch everyone
day!
else.